Hey, hey, look who's back. After months and months of not posting, I'm back with yet another video. My video for today includes me doing my makeup outside. So I thought it would be a good idea to do my makeup outside in natural lighting. So I like to start off with the eyes. My favorite palette ever, which my sister got me for Christmas, I believe. The Huda Beauty Nude palette. I love pinks and like nudes. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, and it just has all the shimmers, the nudes, the pinks. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just show you the colors beforehand. I'm gonna start off with Teddy. That's gonna be across my eyelid. Then I'm gonna do Raw. I'm gonna do a little smoky eye. Then I like going in with a lighter color like Play and putting it right under my eyebrows. I know I haven't done my eyebrows, I don't really care. And then sometimes I like to go in with a darker color, so like Love Bite, and just again go in the corners to make the smoky eye look a little bit more dramatic, I guess. And I usually like to choose one of the glitters, so we have Crave, Fantasy, Daydream, and I think it's called Charmed, which are beautiful glitters. They go on so beautifully. So we're gonna choose one of them. So I'm gonna start off with Teddy, as I said before, and put it all over my lid. This brush I got off Amazon. This is what it looks like. And I believe it says Beaky, so it's a beaky brush. It's pretty good. I actually really like it. I'm gonna do some more Teddy on the other lid. I'm kind of just putting it all across it. Then I go in with this Morphe brush. It's the M573 brush. It's not too dense, not too sparse. So I'm gonna go in with this M573 brush into the rock, and I'm gonna just kind of go with it under here. I'm gonna do that a couple more times to make sure it doesn't look like there are harsh lines. Do it again on the other side. Kind of looks like I have it all over my eyes. All the eye area, it's just covered. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with like a flat top brush. This is also from Beaky. It's kind of dense, flat top. We're gonna use this for Play. We're gonna put this right here, so it looks like we've blended it out kind of from the top. I try to choose the most natural color just so that like I could kind of like, this is me blending out the top part, right? So we are done with that. Now I'm going to take my Morphe 522 brush. So it's like a flat tip, which as you can see the glitter, I use it for the glitters. The glitter I'm gonna use today, Crave. It's the lightest shimmer, glittery color here. So we're just gonna go for that, just because I don't want it to look too, like this one I really like, but it looks more gold. It looks amazing, but it looks good for like a good night out kind of thing. This one much lighter. This one would go for like an everyday look, even just to kind of like brighten up the eyes. So as you saw, first I put the base color all over my eyelid. Then I did the darker color kind of around my eyelid. I didn't go all over, I did it around it. Okay, right under the brow bone. That's the word I was looking for. Then I used the very light color Play to put right under my eyebrow. So now we're gonna use this glitter and just put it in the middle over here and like spread it out like that. Do you see? Already looks great. So we're just gonna put that in the middle and spread it out from the middle. Honestly, I just end up putting it across the entire thing. But I start off with the middle, so the most of it is concentrated in the middle. So we went in with Crave in the middle. So you can't really even see it that much right now, but it looks good at the end, trust. Okay, next we're gonna go in. So I want to do the darker part, as I was talking about before, to make it a little bit more smoky. I'm gonna go in with the purple Love Bite, because it's the darkest color in my opinion on this palette. Gonna go in, whoa, this is a little bit more than I thought. Whoops. Whoopsies. We'll work with it. We'll kind of use it to kind of go into under the brow bone and give it that shadowy, hollow eye look. Look at me talking like I know what I'm talking about. Right? You can see it a little bit more on this side than you can on this side. I don't know. Alright, let's do it again on the other side. Okay, so I'm only trying to go in from outside just to like bring it all in. I know it looks really messy right now. I don't even like the way it looks right now, but you gotta trust the process. And if anything, when I put like lashes on, you can't even tell. So whatever. What I'm gonna do next is my eyeliner. Yay! I usually like to use liquid liner, like a felt tip liner, but I am now out of liquid or felt tip liner, so now I have to go get more. So in this time of crisis, what I use is my gel eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. Got it from Sephora. It is the Blacquer, Blacquer. So I'll just put it down below if you guys want to know what I use. Okay, so I'm not the greatest at doing eyeliner, especially with gel. I used to love gel. That's all I would ever use. Like, I used to hate felt tip. I used to hate liquid liner, like the ones with the sticks that you would take out, and you know what I'm talking about, the liquid liner. But then I did eventually transition to felt tip because everyone was saying it's so much easier, it's so much better, it's more precise. The reason I didn't like it was because it was so precise and you had to have a steady hand with it. But I learned to kind of, I guess, have a steady hand with it. But now the thing about this one is it's kind of, it's not I'm not saying it's dull. The color isn't dull. It's very good, very dark. I actually use it for my waterline because I wanted to I used to use this Indian or Pakistani like Hashmi Kajal. I don't know if you ladies know of it, but it goes on super dark. It's especially for your waterline. I couldn't find it anymore at the places I used to go to, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna go to Sephora and see if they have something. So the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner was the next best thing, and it actually is, honestly, to be in my opinion, better than the Kajal I've used, because it actually stays on. It doesn't bleed down or whatever, you know, like when it smudges down, it stays in the waterline. So that's what I like about it. But since we're out of the liquid liner, I've been using this, and as you can see, it's like a dull tip. It's not sharp, it's a dull tip. That's what I was trying to say. So I have to be very careful with the way I apply it, and it's usually very hard, and I'm gonna need extra assistance with this. So I don't usually like pulling my eyes. I've learned this from my beauty guru, Huda Beauty, not to pull at your eyes too much because it's sensitive skin. It will actually alter and pull at your skin, and you'll get saggy skin and it won't look too great. So try not to pull at your skin. I'm just ever so slightly tugging at it so that my eyelids don't kind of like crumple up while I'm putting this eyeliner on. So I'm starting off very, very thin as I can be with the gel. Now I'm gonna try making a wing. I suck at wings, especially with this, so okay. Well, what I usually do to fix things like that is use another brush. It's the Morphe E11 brush. It has like a, is this what you call a tapered tip? Thin taper, very dense. So it's good for things like this. See, the good thing about this is because it's gel, I don't have to put any product on the brush itself. I'm kind of just using what I put on top. Let's go on to the next eye. Okay, if you hear any kids yelling at each other, it's probably my siblings. They're playing Mario Party 9 or 8, whatever it is, on Wii. Yes, we still have a Wii. And yes, I still play Wii. Wii is fun. And yes, I'm GOAT at Mario Kart. So don't even come at me. 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 You have to go with like a light hand with this gel because it goes on pretty dark. Like, I'm not even doing it that hard. That's why it's so good on the waterline. you can see. I like this better. The other side. Let's use the handy dandy notebook. Just kidding. But if you get the reference, here you go. No! Why do I blink? Honestly, this is so much easier to do in the mirror, but see, this eye always looks better. Like, I like how straight this one goes. This one's a little bit too curved. Okay, that's good. I was stressing out for no reason. That's really all I needed. Now I need somewhere to put this in case I need this in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna darken up the line. Good. Okay, good. Okay, we'll work with this. We'll work with it. I know it's still long, but if I want to change it later, I can change it. So that's it for the eyeliner. Actually, I'll put it there just in case I decided to put some in my waterline. Usually I don't. Usually, I mean, I used to love doing that when I was younger. But now I've learned that girls like to put like a lighter color inside or only do halfway, because it makes your eyes look like doll-like. I think in my opinion, it makes it look like cuter. When you do it all the way dark down here, it just makes your eyes, I guess, look smaller. Not that I don't like the small eye look. Okay, so I've done my eyeliner. Last thing to do is my lashes. So we're gonna use this curler. I don't know, I guess different people have different ways of curling their lashes. Some people just do it once, some people do it like twice, some people do it like 3 times. Some people may even do it more, but I wasn't used to curl my lashes before. But then I realized that it actually does something. Like my lashes are kind of curled, kind of, but it does enhance the curl. So I do like it, especially when I'm doing fake lashes. I don't like using mascara after putting the lashes on, just because I don't want to get the lashes dirty. I don't want to clean them after because I'm lazy, blah, blah, blah. So I like to curl them, put mascara on, and then curling them makes it kind of look like, makes them kind of intertwine with the lashes when I put them in, so you can't really tell that you didn't brush them together with a mascara wand. If you have any tips or tricks on effective mascara application after putting your lashes on, drop a comment down below. So I'm going to go in twice with the curler. The first time I do it closer to the base. Second time I do it closer to the ends of the lashes. Next, I'm just using a drugstore mascara. There's barely even any left in here, but I'm just doing it to kind of, as I mentioned earlier, separate the lashes and make them kind of long enough so that they can intertwine with my lashes. This mascara is Rimmel's Lash Accelerator. I've had this for a long time, so it's the Endless Lash Accelerator from Rimmel. It's in the darkest color, extreme black. So I'm gonna put the mascara on. By the way, my favorite mascara, since you guys asked, is the L'Oreal Telescopic one. Is really great, but I don't like using it too much because I don't want to waste it. Like, the amount of this mascara that I've gotten is crazy. So I'm just using this one so that I can get rid of it. It's not too bad for length, to be honest. It's not too bad, especially since it doesn't really matter right now because I'm gonna put lashes on anyways, and I got some up there. Don't worry about it. Let it dry. I always have to remind myself of that. If you didn't already know, this is an effective way of putting mascara on and not getting mascara on your eyelid. I mean, I just don't know how to do things properly, so I do get it on my eyelid still, but it's much less than I would usually get it on my eyelid. I got some over here, and I got some up here too, somewhere. So I'm gonna clean that after. I'm gonna wait for it to dry. I have to constantly remind myself of that. And then it will wipe off easily. It will, it really will. Next, I'm done with my eyes. So now we're gonna work on under the eyes. So now I'm gonna use my Morphe concealer. This is in the shade C265. It works really well with my skin. The way I like to put it on is 4 dots under my eyes. So what I like to do is I like to pat it in with my finger, because that way all the product is distributed and not soaked up by a sponge or brush, and I can bring it down. Because this is like a natural look, it doesn't matter to me if it's spread across my, like, half my cheek, the way the beauty gurus usually show it to be. You know when they do that like whole triangle like down here, or like, you know, like, I don't know, because it's a natural look. I don't want to be putting on too much product. See? What dark circle? The good thing is, like, the warmth of my finger can like kind of help melt it too. So like, you know how sometimes, I mean, this is a good concealer, so this doesn't do it, but like, you know how sometimes like when you put product, some kind of liquid product on your face, and it starts to like gather in that one area a little bit more, like, it's good that I'm using my finger because it warms it up and melts it a little bit and kind of helps spread it out. So this spread looks a little bit more natural. Okay, now I'm going to use another flat brush. This one is like the tiniest bit tapered, but this one is also a beaky brush. As you can see, it's kind of tapered, but it's flat tapered brush. This one we're going to use to kind of help spread evenly the concealer that I couldn't get to with my finger, make it look a little bit more natural. And now this is the Kat Von D translucent powder. Okay, we're going to use that same brush that I used for the concealer under my eyes. I have to tap it off so it's not too odd. So I tap it on under my eyes, and then I go down the side of my nose. So I'm just going to tap it under my, oh, it looks like I've already blended out. I haven't. It's still pretty flowery here. Okay, we're going to take some more, put it on the other side. So what I heard this does is that when you have concealer under your eyes, it helps take away the fine lines, which makes sense, because when you have like a liquid there, it's going to start, I mean, having those crackly, like, looking, you know, fine lines under your eyes. So the powder, I guess, kind of goes in between those cracks and makes it look smooth, so it doesn't look like you have fine lines. So beauty hack, if you guys didn't already know that. I'm just trying to share what I know. That is done with. I don't usually put it anywhere else. I don't feel like the need to. While that sets, I like to do my contouring and my eyebrows. So we're going to start off with eyebrows. I just got my new eyebrow pencil from Morphe. It's the micro brow pencil in the color, I believe, Java. What I like about it, what I like about eyebrow pencils, if they have this, we good. I don't need an extra tool. So this, what is it called again? Spoolie. We have the spoolie, and what I like about this is that it has a thin tip. So it calls for more precise eyebrow shaping. What I like to do for my eyebrows is I like to brush them out first in the direction that I want it to go in. So I brush them out like kind of horizontally, up and out, up and to the side. So for this side, it's up and to the right. And like, I haven't done my eyebrows, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna fill them in, and they look like naturally full and shaped for that natural look. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna brush from the bottom up and to the side, which in this case is left. You can already kind of tell a difference, but obviously to fill it in, I have like a little bald spot here, and this one also I need to fill it in to make sure that they look equal. My eyebrows currently aren't in any kind of shape. Like, they're in somewhat of a shape, but they need to be cleaned up, and I don't want to do that yet. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with the line of my eyebrows, but I'm gonna kind of extend it. So I want an arch, so I want my arch to be kind of right here. So as I'm coloring and filling it in, slightly do little checks to make sure that I have that shape that I'm going for. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not like the best, but it is what it is. I know I hated that too, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This isn't a black, it's like a very, very dark brown. I'm glad I chose this. I used to get my eyebrow pencil from NYX before this, so because I was ordering from Morphe, I got the Morphe one, and I actually like it. I'm probably gonna get it again. But before this, my favorite eyebrow pencil was from NYX, so it was basically the same thing, really. But I would get the black one, so it wasn't really dark. I feel like you had to press a little bit harder with that one, actually. So the thing about this one is it kind of goes on a little bit easier, which I like, which is what we need in life. So I feel like they're sisters and not twins, which is fine. They don't look too off from each other. They look really thick. I know, I get it. Now that we're done with the eyebrows, it is time to take off the powder that was baking under my eyes. You can kind of see it in the sun. So we're gonna wipe that away before we continue with anything else, because then it's just gonna bother me. I don't want that. How's it coming together, the look? Is it looking good? I think it looks good. At least in the sun. This is my first time doing makeup like outside in the sun, so maybe you have to see it like in the mirror in the washroom and be like, okay, this is where we have to do some fixing up. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, now that I've evenly distributed that out, we're going to contour. So if you haven't already noticed, I did bake my face, my concealer, before putting foundation on. That is because I'm not going to be using foundation. This is going to be a very natural look, so I'm just going to be contouring my face now. So I'm going to start off with the Morphe E47 brush. It's very thin, tapered. This I'm going to use for my nose, okay? So I have my contour palette from MAC. I like this palette for my skin because it has like kind of more orangey, pinky undertones, which go well with my face, in my opinion. So what I use to sculpt my face with the contour is the lighter of the contour colors. So the ones on each side, as you can see, I really like this color. Same with this one. This one, because it has that orange undertone, I like to use as blush for everyday makeup, not for like parties or something. I like to use a little bit darker and pinker, like this Tarte one, which I'll show you later. I'm going to use this one. But for now, we're going to be using this and this for my nose, okay? So since the sun is directly in front of my face at the moment, there. Oh, that was actually a good line. And we got some right under here too, so that's good. Again, gonna go in with that. I don't even have to like rub it too much. I just have to tap it so we get enough product on my face. Like you can tell that this is enough product on my face. Like it's pretty dark. We just have to make sure we blend it out properly. So that's the only time I use that brush. The other brush that I use is the beaky one from Amazon. It's like a dense, pointy brush. So what I do is go in with the same colors. I do a little swirl so that I get it only on the top from both colors. And I kind of smile so you can see the apples in my cheeks. And I'm not gonna do a straight line. I'm gonna actually do like a curve under here. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. Do a curve. Can you see the line? Curve. We don't want it to be too dark, so that's why we start from the top, okay? You can kind of see a little bit of a thing there. Can you see the difference? You can tell the difference. I never saw in the sun before, so this is nice to see. You can tell the difference. I'm not even. Okay, this is me not smiling. Okay, this is me like slightly like smiling. Or is it just because of the sun and the angles? I don't know. Okay, let's do this quick because the sun is right here. This is good. So we're gonna do the little. I like to put it out first before rubbing it so that I know that I did in the same area on each side so that it looks symmetrical. But I got too excited and started brushing it out, so it's fine. See, it is the contour. And you can't even like tell it's on anymore because I brushed it out so much, but it like does something. It leaves a little bit of a shadow, which is good. Okay, now same thing with the side now. I'm gonna go in with the same colors. And now we're gonna sculpt out my jaw. So we're gonna do straight line down. And then when I get to this point on my face, the end of my jaw, we're gonna just underneath. Make sure to blend it out. Again, same colors, down and out. Let me just go in on my nose. So we're gonna use that same brush and just with the side kind of just blend it out. It's thick enough so it will kind of spread evenly, which I like, and I don't have to put too much pressure onto it. Yes, I do this while I close my eyes because I can't take the bristles of the brush hitting my lashes or like, you know, my eyes. But yes, we go up and down very fast. I think we're good. Okay, and then finally just a little bit more to put onto the top of my hairline. Just a little bit to make it look a little bit natural. So that's it for the contouring. Now I'm gonna use my Huda Benefit mini bronzer. So I start off here, go down here, make a 3. Learned this from Kim K herself. Since it's not too much product by the end of it, I don't go in again. Like, I don't go into the product again with the brush. Like, I mostly just put it at the top. How does that look? Can you tell a difference? Yeah, you can kind of tell. Okay, we're gonna get some more product. Do it on the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Usually I have like my glasses on top or like clips on top so my hair is behind, but I didn't do that today, unfortunately. That's good, that's good. Give yourself some self-love today, for me. Okay, we'll do one more dip. We'll do one more dip. Why the heck not? Sometimes I like to use the brush just to like make sure I got my nose contour right. If there's any like little bits of the bronzer left on it, it's fine. I don't really care. If anything, it kind of adds to the contour on my nose, but I try not to make it look too dark. Wow, are we almost done? Is this almost it? Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. So now I'm gonna take a flat, big, kind of tapered brush. It's not actually fully tapered. I feel like there's like a little bit of a rise to it. As you can you see the rise? See a little bit of a rise. So it feels good on the apples of my cheek when I'm putting on blush. So now we're gonna use the Tarte blush I was talking about. It's called Party. It has 3 A's in it, so it's not just party, it's party. Because you gotta party hard with this blush on. So I smile. Boop, 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 boop. And kind of just spread it. The thing about this cheek is it always looks like I put more blush down here because I naturally have like some kind of redness down here. So it naturally looks like I've just, you know, which to be honest, I don't really care. It's fine, whatever. But like, why can't it be red on this side too? Like if I naturally have that kind of blush, why is it only on one side? It's not like bad red, it's just a little bit rosier on this side for some reason. It's probably like a skin thing. It's definitely a skin thing, but now that it's been enough time, I'm just gonna wipe off that mascara that I had on. Gone Gone. It's all gone. We're almost done. Finally. Now I'm going to take my Becca, it's like a liquid highlighter. It's literally basically done. It's an opal, or opal, however you say it. Love the way it looks. It's not too dark, so it's not like a strong highlight, but it gives you a little bit of a highlight, which I'm cool with. So I know people kind of do like a little thing here and then a little tip here. I'm gonna spread it across the entire thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Do a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and then the remaining just under. I know you only put on the high points of your face, but I like doing it like that. I don't know. And I've never gotten any complaints, so I mean, I think we cool. You don't, can you see the highlight? Can't really see the highlight. It's there though. So now we're gonna go down one nose. Gonna do lips, under the eyes, over the eyes. I like going in with my finger too, just so that it's not harsh lines, you know? Just over and under my eyebrows though. And just make sure I got it everywhere. By the way, the brush I just used was also another Beaky from Amazon. Flat but tapered. It is now time for the oh wait, I forgot my lip gloss. So this lip gloss is actually also a drugstore one. I've had it for a long time. It's Vasanti. It's a Power Oils lip gloss in shade Super Mom. Okay, so it makes sense that my mom got me this. I don't like putting it on too like harshly, so I actually take the side of the lip gloss applicator instead of like the flat part of it. So you're gonna what do you think of the color? I like it. It's like a nice pink lip. And no, I didn't use a lip liner. Didn't find the need to. Okay, what do you think? It's not too bad. So that's that. We're now gonna do the lashes. The lashes I'm using today, again from Morphe. They're Calabasas lashes. My favorite. Hi, stupid. So my favorite lash glue is the duo glue that comes in this bottle, because it's the brush on adhesive with vitamins. Oh, I didn't know that. It goes on so like evenly. You don't need like an extra like Q-tip or something. I don't know if you can see. You can't even see because the sun's not here anymore, but you can kind of see that I have the lash glue on. It's been about 30 seconds. So look down into.
You're supposed to look up so you can see your lash line. Making me want to do my makeup.
And do your makeup. You should have done it with me. Time for lash glue for lash number 2. I don't even use like the brush part of the applicator. I use the side because I feel like it's not gonna put too much on. It's not gonna go onto the hairs. It distributes nicely too, so it's not too bad. Okay, while this dries, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Balm highlight. Almost done drying, so we're going to do this real quick. I'm going to use my Morphe E60 brush. I'm going to swipe it across my highlight and kind of just, it's more of like a sparkle, like glitter kind of thing, you know, just to give you a little bit more sparkle. So I like that sometimes. Okay, this is dried. Putting on lashes nicely is an art that I don't possess. Like, they always look different. Do they? Okay, we look good. We're not done yet. And the sun is almost gone, so we're gonna finish this up real quick. So I'm now going to take my Morphe M213 brush. It's a dense brush, tiny little bristles, so it's helpful for putting on color under the eyes. So what I'm going to do right now is going to take Raw. So this was the third darkest color I used, so it doesn't look too odd. Okay, we're going to put it under the eye, so right under the waterline. I use it like this, so that it kind of spreads out like kind of thick underneath. And this helps because I do have like dark circles anyway, so even if it is kind of showing under the concealer because of the color, it doesn't look too bad. So make sure to do that. I make sure to do that. You don't have to make sure to do that. I'm gonna take the taper brush I used for my eyeliner and kind of extend the line a little to give it that cat eye look. And then I'm gonna take the telescopic mascara I was talking about before and put it on my lower lashes. I do this mostly because when I'm doing my concealer, the concealer goes onto my lower lashes, so it looks like I have blonde lower lashes, which I don't like. So if it weren't for that, I wouldn't do lower lashes. But because I have that problem at the moment, we are going to do the lower lashes. Make sure they look equal on both sides. Okay, I'm gonna take that brush I used for under my eyes. I'm gonna use the same shade in the glitter that we used on my eyelid in the corner, right over here, in that corner, just to kind of brighten it up. I think I wiped it off momentarily, the little cat eye look I was going for, so I'm gonna bring that back in. And last but not the least, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of the eyeliner. So I'm gonna take that Marc Jacobs eyeliner that I had before. So we're just gonna go halfway with the waterline, and that is the finished look, my friends. Let us go into the sun. Wow, look at that, she looks cute. I'm going to go change my outfit so that I could take some nice pics or something. I don't know. What you guys think of the look? This has been my everyday quarantine look because I've been doing my makeup at home a lot, just because I feel like it gives me something to do, makes me prepare myself, especially when I do my hair and makeup, because otherwise I want to go to sleep or I kind of just want to laze around, and then I don't feel too good about passing my day like that. So this kind of helps me go on with the day. I know it's like 5:30, almost 6 right now, so the rest of the day is really just going to be me, I don't know, doing my readings for school. I'm doing summer school. I'm gonna be doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna go change and show you the final look. Okay, I've changed my shirt. Not my pants, I'm still wearing my Mickey Mouse pants, but I've also grabbed a bandana because I didn't do my hair earlier. I know I didn't get like a nice bow on it, but it's fine. And it just looks like I threw one on while I was doing work in the house all day. Even though I didn't do any of that. I'm trying to find like a good lighting for you to see. I like this one the most. Ah, there we go. The reflection of the car is doing me justice. So I'm gonna end it here now. If you do want to tell me what you've been doing during the quarantine, let me know in the comments down below. Like and comment on this video and subscribe if you want to help support your girl. Let me know if you have any other ideas of things that I could do. I've been getting a whole bunch of like things from Morphe, Sephora, Fashion Nova, stuff like that. So people have been telling me to do makeup haul or clothing haul videos. So maybe I'll do that next. Thank you for staying and watching this if you've stayed. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you again next time. Take care. Bye.